Holy shit. What the fucking time is it? Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. Sorry guys, I've been masturbating all day long. I think I skipped work today. I think I was supposed to work, but I've just been too busy fucking cranking it to my roster, which is gonna win me this beautiful trophy yet again next year. Got my name on it once. Name's gonna be on it one more time. Let me tell you though, this has been a marathon sesh I've been on, and I love it. It's been great. But anyways, another year, another draft in the books. The one thing I realized this year, as I was sitting, I drafted with Sticky, Kevin, and Austin. We need to do a live draft next year. We got to plan it far in advance. I don't want it, need a live draft. It just makes the whole atmosphere so much better. We had a blast, drank some beers, ate some pizza, drafted, dominated. You know how it is. Well, you don't, but you might. So I'm thinking sometime later in the season we'll try and narrow down a day. I'm thinking it's going to be late August. We usually do it the third week of August, so let's try and plan it. We'll do it on a weekend, but that way, everyone can make it for an actual in-person draft. But yeah, as for the actual draft, I'm not surprised. I looked at the projected points for week one. Last year's champion, which was Belichick himself, aka the commish, projected the most points. So I know it's projections don't mean shit, but hey, I'll still take it. Means I did something right. Also, props to Chris, aka the Baronis All Stars. R.I.P. Rob Baronis, though. I'm pretty sure he's not on a team right now, but Chris, I know you're behind him 100%, and you know he's going to find a team. But anyways, I think you were nominated the best draft by Yahoo. So again, don't know what that means, if that means anything, but hell, it's something. If I do also, on that note, if I had to pick someone that's going to be a comeback player of the year, comeback manager of the year, we should say, it's got to be Chris. Once he found out that there's a punishment for last place, you can tell he definitely kicked it up a notch in that draft. And he's not trying to come in the basement again. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Chris doing a little something in the playoffs this year. So definitely a team to keep an eye on. On reference to the punishment there, I think the one DJ suggested seems like that's the best route. Winner chooses a movie the loser has to go to, and then they have to write a one-page essay comparing the movie to their fantasy season, which was obviously terrible because they were in last. Then, of course, you got to autograph it and frame it with a picture of the movie stub, just to make sure you don't cliff note the movie. You got to spend the $10.50, or if you want to go matinee, which is probably the good route, $8 to go see that shitty movie and write an essay on it. So again, do that. Got to send it to the winner so they can have it. You have to frame it and hang it up in your place of residence. Honor system on that one. Don't be a bitch. So that's pretty easy. While I'm shouting out people, I got to make sure to call out my boy Rob. One, you took Tom Brady, 6th overall. Mad respect. Was hoping he'd followed me over there at 8, but no doubt that didn't happen. So good job for Rob on that one. What else here? By the way, I know you're still too cool for Facebook. I got to email Rob or text him any league information, or he watches these videos. So I got to email him or text him those. So Rob, football season's underway. Why don't you do us all a favor? Step up and get yourself a Facebook solely for the TGFF. I think it'll benefit you a lot. It's not that hard to do. Just kick the hipster habit and get Facebook there. Also, shout out to Mike. I think last I heard from him, he was over there at CardSmart. He wanted to get a get well card for his boy Sammy Bradford there. So I hope he's doing well, and he's still Mike, that is. I hope Mike's still doing well with that whole pick. I know he dropped him as soon as he could, but I'm sure Mike is sending his condolences over there to St. Louis and Sam Bradford. Next in line, who else is getting razzed on? Of course, it's Sticky, who actually had a somewhat decent draft, but he also drafted not one, but 2 New Jersey Jets players. I know Decker's definitely a steal in round 12. Can't go wrong with that, but you drafted him right around Eli Manning. And Ryan Tannehill. So, good pick by you, Sticky, but he's still a Jet, so still got to shit on you for it. that's it. I don't know what else really to comment on. I'm still getting back in the swing of things with these commish videos. Shout out to Kev for a top quality team name and avatar. You win that one. If I were to give out a little ribbon, you'd win that award. Obviously, anything with a Friday related theme is a win for me. So, other than that, me and the Tom Brady Award of Excellence would just like to say good night. We'll see you next week. Go Pats! Kicking the shit out of Miami on the 7th. That's like a little less than 2 weeks away. So, yeah, I'll do a recap after week 1. See you soon, boys. And don't forget, thank God for football. Peace.